a slow motion train wreck. It's like, oh, that's good. Have you ever had one of those instances, really anywhere in life, where you're just watching something and you're like, oh, this is not going to end well? We're going to talk about what a slow motion train wreck looks like for somebody in the world of trading. So today's message comes from the wonderful world of Facebook, and this is a dialogue that we had, but the message we're going to look at is more so the confirmation piece. Leading up into this message, there was a lot of things being said, and I was starting to make some assumptions, draw some conclusions, and think, all right, this is not so good. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. And then the message, like I said, we're going to look at was where it was like, all right, confirmed. This is a straight up train wreck waiting to happen, and it's all occurring right before my eyes in slow motion. So let's get to this message. I did ask a few questions, like with day trading, quick buy-in and outs, is the day chart best to look at and use trend lines on day chart or day and week chart? Okay, that wasn't the easiest sentence to read, but what this person is basically telling me is, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm asking you questions, and even these questions are very broad and open-ended. Essentially, they're asking about, in a very roundabout way, multiple time frame analysis, and that's a very important step, but this person has no idea what's going on from that perspective, and they're asking about it, but they don't even know that they're really asking about it. It just goes to show that they really have no idea what they're doing. See, what people need to understand too is learning. I realize that says leaving, but pretty sure he meant learning. A whole bunch don't benefit me now because I can't day trade on a home computer. I'm at work now till 10:30 p.m. tonight, 16 hours. Luckily, I have good cell service inside here, so I'm going to trade from my phone. Okay, there's just so much to diagnose here. Hopefully you're starting to see the train, and it's approaching a big, heavy thing that's not going to end well. So first off, he doesn't have any desire to learn, but his justification of learning is because he can't day trade from a home computer. That makes no sense at all. So hey, learning is out of the question because I work a full-time job and I can only day trade from my phone. So here we are, somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. They've just admitted they don't want to learn, and now they're going to be day trading from their phone. I don't have anything against trading from your phone. Day trading from your phone, I mean, I would never do that. I'm not saying that that means that it's impossible, but for somebody in this context where they've already admitted, based on the questions they've been asking me, they don't know what they're doing. They just admitted that, yeah, I don't have time to learn anything right now. And then they're going to be day trading from their phone. Oh. And I hope people come to think I make ballsy trades. Okay, so this is what's going on here. This is how tricky the human mind is. Ballsy, you can replace that with gambling. Now, he doesn't want to admit to himself that he is going to be gambling. He's, putting the mirage up in his mind of ballsy trades. I'm going to make ballsy trades. Translation, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to learn anything. I'm going to be doing this all from my phone. So, hey, let's just gamble and see what happens. But yeah, that sounds kind of bad to gamble. I'm going to be a ballsy trader. That train coming. Oh. People who do great are willing to risk going broke. I'm not using all my money. I have 2/3 that I trade with. One account has margin. Fidelity, I can't margin. And when real money is on the line, it don't worry me at all. I see it as a digital number, and it remains that until a product is bought from it that I actually can use. I don't know what he means there. So now it's getting worse. He's using margin, but hey, it's only 2/3 of my account. This just goes to show more of the ignorance though, because he's using margin on a portion of the account. That margin, if things go really wrong, can loop back around and take care of that final third of his account. That's what's so dangerous about margin, is it can cost you more than what's even in your account. So again, it just keeps circling back to this guy has no idea what he's talking about. He thinks that because he's only using 2/3 of his account, which happens to be margin, in other words, leveraged money, that if something goes terribly wrong, and I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, he's day trading from his phone. It can circle back in his, so he's trading with his entire account. He just doesn't think so, but he actually is, due to that margin component. And the numbers don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, it's easy to say that when you're day trading, or excuse me, when you're paper trading as a day trader. There is a disconnect between paper trading and real money trading. And if you have any experience, I'm sure you have experienced that, where you're doing awesome on paper trading, you're doing awesome on the trade simulator, you know, any of that, and then all of a sudden you go to real money and something clicks in your brain because those numbers are no longer just digital numbers. That is real money. That is money that you've worked hard for, and it's going down, it's going up, and it plays a whole new factor with you. So him to say there, I don't care about any of those things that, oh, I'm a ballsy trader. This is not good. So this is an extreme example. So if you find, but if you're like, oh yeah, I can relate to that guy. That's what I'm doing. Please, how do I make a train with my hand? Something like this maybe. That's what's going to happen, okay? And anybody with even just really a sliver of experience, it is as they read through this with me, is saying, yeah, you're not stretching at all, Clay. This is not any sort of, this is not good. This is on a disastrous path. So, and I could show you more of this conversation, but it eventually turned into him lecturing me about how to trade. And I kid you not, but that's kind of where this all went. But I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long. But just the irony of the conversation and where it started from, hey, I have a bunch of questions because I don't know what I'm doing, to him at the bottom of the conversation, then lecturing me how to trade. It was just pretty funny. So, hey, the wonderful world of Facebook. So hopefully you got some entertainment out of this. But just, I don't think I need to explain anymore. Don't be like this guy unless you like slow motion train wrecks. Have a good one. If you want me to keep making these, click that like button. Leave your comments below. Let me know, have you ever come across somebody like this? I would like to hear about it because I think they're pretty funny. And you know, if we can get a good dialogue in the comment section about these sorts of things, maybe somebody can learn from it. So that'd be cool. But that's all I got. So I'm going to go make some ballsy trades. See everybody later.